Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Wilson's Library. The library is now open.
Hi, Wilson.
Hi, Daddy.
You spinning around in that chair. It's making me dizzy, man.
I like spinning. It's fun.
How you been doing?
I've been doing good. I'm having a good week.
So we're going to try to do these a little bit more regular for our viewers, right?
Yeah. It's just been hard to keep up with them.
Yeah,
With
busy
school schedule, basketball schedule.
Yeah, soccer before that.
Yeah, but now no sports for a little bit, so hopefully episode every week.
Okay. All right. So what book are we going to talk about today?
This book is When You Reach Me by Rebecca Stead, and I got this book at Costco when when we were about to leave for our road trip to come to Ohio. And I read it during the road trip. It's not a very long book, but it's a very good book.
Sweet.
And it mentions another one of my favorites. Mentions one of my favorite books, A Wrinkle in Time.
Oh, nice.
Which I think
by
is cool.
Madeline.
I should have it on the shelf here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Madeline O'Lingle.
Uh-huh. All right. So tell us about When You Reach Me. I see that it was $10.79 at Costco.
So it's about a girl named Miranda who is starting 6th grade at a school.
Well, new school or?
Same school, but something happened before this 6th grade year started. She and her friend Sal were walking home, and a random dude came up to them and just punched Sal.
What?
And he just waited there. And then they went home, and Sal didn't really start talking to her since then. And Miranda thinks it's because of the punch that changed him.
Wow. So something happened different to Sam, or something different, Sal, or something happened different to their relationship.
Mm-hmm. So, and she struggles to find new friends in the school while Sal is off doing his own thing, since she was only friends with Sal, really.
Okay.
Because they grew up together.
So I asked you this before, but I just want to make sure I understand the story right. Is this her first year in this new school?
Yes. No, not first year.
Oh, okay. But
yes.
her only friend was Sal before?
Yes.
And she's struggling to make new friends?
Yes.
Does she feel alone?
Yeah, and she feels like she's just watched everything happen with the other girls, and she's just been with Sal most of that. So she has to try to find new friends.
Okay. So what happened with the punch? What's going on with that?
You're gonna have to read it to figure out what happens because it actually goes deep into the story.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are there any other characters that we might get to find when we read When You Reach Me?
So her new friends start out so she sometimes goes to this sandwich shop everyone calls Jimmy's, since the only person that worked there is a guy named Jimmy. And so one time, Miranda, I think a girl named Abigail, and a boy named Colin, and Colin was joking around and asked Jimmy if they could work there during their lunch period, and Jimmy said sure. So they ended up working there for a while during their lunch period at school. So that's how, the three of them started a friendship.
Okay. Did things get better with her and Sal by the end of the book?
Yes, involving Sal almost getting hit by a truck.
Oh, man. Seems like there's a lot going on here.
Yeah, and so we actually find out deeper into the book the identity of the kid who punched Sal and Miranda and the kids start becoming friends.
Interesting. Now I'm really intrigued.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. What kind of ages do you recommend for this book? Is this something that a normal 6th grader would read, or is this something for a little bit of an older crowd?
This is kind of tricky since I read this book during the summer when I was 11, but I was still kind of in 5th grade. And that, like, so age groups, I would probably say 10 through 14. Because by 10, you've, like, in that 10 through 14 age, you've probably already read, When You Reach Me, A Wrinkle in Time. And so that'll help you understand this book a little bit more. And it's just a really good book for, like, 8 kids in that age group.
What about older kids and adults? Would they like this book?
Maybe. I mean, I guess it depends on what kind of books they're into.
And you said it's a quick read, so it's something that can be done pretty
Yeah, I read
swiftly.
I read it like during the car ride.
Yeah, you're a quick reader though.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of genre do you think this book fits into?
This is hard because a lot of things in it are realistic, but some things aren't. So I'd say it would have to be realistic fiction and like fantasy mix.
Oh,
like it's a realistic fiction thing with like little drops of fantasy.
Oh, are there like dream sequences or magic or
time travel?
Oh.
The main character doesn't actually do it.
Oh.
Someone else does.
Oh, is it just a plot twist or like people actually jump into a machine?
Plot twist.
Like they jump into a machine or?
No. Well, we don't know. Because we don't see it happen.
Ah, all right. Well, do you find the characters in the book that Rebecca wrote compelling?
Yes, it was very funny at some parts, but I also got really deep into it in others.
And what about the plot? Clearly, that's something that you enjoy about this book.
This is like the first book. This is like the most I've talked about a book so like from like without you guys. Like, this is the most I can tell about a book without spoiling anything, which means it's good.
Right, because there's lots of layers in it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How many times have you read it, can I ask?
I'd say, like, 5 or 6 times.
5 or 6 times?
Yeah.
Probably 5 or 6 times on that car ride.
Like, 3 times on the car ride and, like 3 times since then.
Yeah, you see on here it's got a label, right?
Yeah.
It was a Newbery Medal award winner. So
yeah.
that definitely gives it a high praise as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else you want to tell us about When You Reach Me?
You should go reach it. But we're forgetting something.
Well, we're not forgetting it.
All right. It's a really good book. You should go check it out at your local library. It's just a very good read.
Okay.
And I would enjoy reading it.
All right. Well, the Newbery Medal gives it high regard and has awarded Rebecca Steed with that medal for this book. But more interesting, what has Wilson rated it on a scale of 5 spectacles?
5.
5 spectacles. All right. 5 out of 5.
Right. So I'm going to keep it within the 5 range this time. So it's just going to be 5. But not guaranteeing any more promises for the next couple books because we're getting to some of my favorites here.
All right.
Like I haven't even done like half my books.
I don't think we've done
Close.
1/1000th of your books.
That's probably true.
Okay. One last chance to tell us anything for When You Reach Me.
And it's an amazing book, and you need to go look at it right now.
All right. Okay, Rebecca Steeds, When You Reach Me. Tell us about the library, Wilson's Library.
Yeah. The library is now closed. See you guys next time. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.